two types of people, okay? You got grabbers, and then you have the other kind. I don't have a name for that.
Okay.
The ones that don't grab.
Oh.
The grabbers, right?
Yeah.
They take the world by the scrotum, okay?
Oh.
And they make it happen.
This is just riveting.
Here's a man for smiling.
I love this part.
Could you... You can't tell him to fuck his mother?
Her mother, actually.
What the hell? Come on, use your head. You're just making it worse.
Yes.
Right. Oh, my.
Fantastic.
Oh, no kidding. Well, what were they?
Well, I think you spent too much time in New Hampshire. That was in the bag. And the attack ads in Oregon came out 4 days too soon. Made you seem mean before you had to be. But, I mean, hey, you're the old pro here.
Oh.
You're the pro.
I have stepped into the president's shoes this evening, and who knew he wore kitten heels? No, he of course doesn't. He's more of a stilettos kind of guy. Tuck your shirt in, okay? Your dick is hanging out of your pants.
How is Chung? Did he do this?
It gives me a massive hard-on.
Oh, I am the vice president.
Wow, baby. I'm ready to launch.
I am ready to eat you up.
Oh, second breakfast. I didn't know you had it in you.
Oh, God. Oh, I want it in me.
All right.
Bye. I'm gonna eat him up. What?
Oh, Mama, you're enjoying this amazing sunshine.
Well, it's unseasonably warm.
And the next, your whole world.
I want a Cartier fucking dildo. Aim, are you listening?
When the VP rubs her right ear, an aide will tell her she has an important call that she must take. In an unwanted conversation, this is her exit strategy.
All right.
I got it. You can rub your eyebrow. No one will see that it's subtle.
It looks natural.
What if people think I have crabs in my eyebrows?
How can you have crabs in your eyebrow? Okay, Gary, I have been charged with informing you that you need to get your daughter, Catherine, to apologize unequivocally and immediately.
Yeah? Well, go shit yourself, long, tall Sally, because I will deal with my daughter in my own way, on my own terms.
But why don't you give it a try, Madam Vice President?
Oh.
With this hostage situation, I don't think you have the intelligence.
I put together one card for each senator that you can.
And actually, ma'am, I had some ideas about some opportunities here. I think it'd be a good idea.
And they weren't burnt, by the way. Yeah. Chung's guy had a face like a Christmas ham.
Governor Danny Chung! Ah, look at those cheeks. It's like two little clutch bags attached to his face.
Oh, my God. With the bags. There's always bags with you. Gotta get out of the bag zone. Come on, Gary.
I think it just got on Reddit and Tumblr, just exploded from there.
Those words sound mighty familiar. Shit. What were you talking about? Osmo groped me. That's the other thing I forgot to tell you. We're gonna blow up Finland.
Why are you coughing, ma'am?
Because I caught a cold.
Oh.
You should see me dance. I can't be controlled.
Oh.
I do a lot of pelvic thrusts.
Oh.
It's just very localized dancing, very small orbits. I've been wrecking parties since I was 13.
You have a visit to the waste management plant in Fairfax?
Okay, I don't know what...
Just in case you never need any sort of like inside the West Wing kind of stuff, I do occasional media appearances.
It's a casual thing, and it's actually ended.
Really? I'm sorry to hear that, honey.
It's okay.
Speaking of, I feel like one of those old used footballs that they fixed up for the kids in an orphanage. God, I hope Iran drops a nuke on D.C.
Ooh.
Wouldn't that solve a lot of issues? Except Kent wouldn't go anywhere. He'd still be around. It's like an undead cockroach with his... It's true. He's got that blank look. I bet he doesn't even have a cum face. Can you imagine fucking that guy? I decided I'm not going to join POTUS in the next election. I'm going to get out. Yeah. I obviously can't keep everybody on. No, it's okay.
Sam, of all the...
Well, this is POTUS, you know? This is the president trying to tell me what to do. He can't do that. I'm the vice president of the United States.
That's right. That's right. And as vice president...
You know, it'd take a brain about this size to think that this shit's useful.
This is not helpful at all, and you need to stop calling these things babies.
Okay, I was thinking we need to get the number of the...
I'm not feeling
I was clear. I was clear. We just need to pick a fucking number, any fucking number. Give that fucking number to the fucking press and go to fucking bed. I mean, how much more clarity do you need? You want to print it on a fucking T-shirt? Come on.
As a woman myself, I know that freedom means the freedom.
Yes, I will. Bye-bye. Yeah, that's taken care of.
They're gonna drop it?
Yeah, after they do one more with me in it. I'm just gonna embrace it.
What about taking a dump in your car?
You what? Can Craig see...
Selina, you need to say smart.
Madam Vice President.
I know.
Okay.
So what are you talking about?
I've been watching you. I see all of this tension. Where do you want to start, neck or spine?
Am I glowing? I feel like I'm glowing.
How about if we turn out the lights and see?
Can I trust
I
you?
don't know, can you?
All right, turn it over. Oh, no. You just picked a fight with the jumpiest 100 million people I can possibly think of.
In your country, people fuck snow. And I hope you understand. Everybody listen up. Ray has got kind of a fabulous idea, I think. Go.
Siri, how many horses died in the First World War?
Why are you asking that?
The speech.
No, I'm not talking about horses.
Cancel search, Siri.
Obese children are possessed by the devil as a punishment for past sins?
Wow. I don't deserve this. You know, God damn it. I don't, but you do. Because you are all losers. Every motherfucking one of you. Loser. Loser!
I think that's great, ma'am. Everybody loves firefighters. Everybody wants to keep them safe.
Yeah, everybody wants to fuck them, too. God, I would love to fuck a firefighter.
Our Lord Jesus started with 12.
Oh, he didn't win New Hampshire either.
I, as President of the United States, have actually achieved something which is virtually unheard of.
Yeah.
And yet I'm sharing headline news with a painting because of that guy right there.
Yep.
Hatred is a powerful emotion, but not the most powerful. Hope is more powerful than hate. Hope can build, but for hope to grow, we first need trust, don't we? To paraphrase a predecessor of mine, what the hell? Where did HIV come from?
I think some guy fucked a monkey.
Why didn't you warn me about that, Mike?
Ma'am, I tried to right when you came in.
No, you didn't.
You're right, I didn't.
What?
I should have.
That's right.
You were right.
Yeah, no, you didn't warn me at all. Who's gonna go for 2 women on the ticket? I guess we could all eat pussy all day long, too, right?
I do love tasting menus. It's so nice to be able to look at a list of food and say, I'll take all of it.
No, it's booze, you old booze hound.
Actually, I have been sober for 5 years and 4 months.
Yep.
So,
Oh,
actually, yeah.
Well, I have been so. When is the last time when all of us were together?
Anna's wedding.
That was 20 years ago.
Oh, no, it was 5 years ago.
What?
I remarried.
Got married again.
Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah. He finally come out.
He died.
Get it together, people!
Yes, ma'am. You have to deny this like you've never denied anything before.
So lie? The one thing I've been trying not to do?
I asked a friend to come and be with me tonight.
How nice.
Yeah, Karen.
Fuck.
What?
It's the prison toilet situation which preys on one's mind. Defecating in full view of another man is unthinkable.
Forgive me, but
You do your best. You try to serve the people, and then they just fuck you over.
Yep.
And you know why? Because they're ignorant and they're dumb as shit. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is democracy. I am not quite seeing it, only because I'm, well, you are, Keith,
Are you really not seeing what it is I'm seeing?
Let's avoid any makeup on the facial area for at least 48 hours. You're gonna feel small.
No, we're not gonna do this. But thanks for coming.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we got 6 more votes this morning. We're never gonna close that gap. Charlie says O'Brien won't go down on his wife without biscuits and gravy. Hey, can you show...
Ma'am, I'm so sorry.
What? What happened?
What?
Your mother. I read on HuffPo that she was in the hospital.
Amy, I thought you were talking about the recount. Don't ever scare me like that again.
Yeah, Monty gave me this sweater.
No, I definitely didn't give you that sweater.
Not that color.
No, I didn't think
Oh, I'm sorry. I think she's talking about me. She calls me Monty. Sounds like Mommy.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay.
It's okay. Oh, wow, that is loud, honey. That's loud. Well, Stephen Hawking here is indisposed, so I just...
Okay, she's just gonna remove the ventilator from the tube.
Of course, Fort Dutton. It all makes sense.
No, that doesn't make any sense. Nevada is my state. I'm gonna be president. I'm gonna be the first elected lady president. I'm gonna have a lovely inauguration. Billy Joel is gonna sing. So you...
See, Charlie Barrett is here.
Yes. Yeah, he flew in this morning.
Who's fisting the American economy while he's here?
Really, Tom?
I have lost so much. It's not fair. It's just not. Oh, listen, I'm not going to need you this weekend or tomorrow, so you can take that off, okay?
Oh, fantastic. My husband and I are having his whole family over for turkey.
Husband? You're married?
Yes.
What do you think?
Oh, yeah, you do. Doesn't she look amazing?
Jesus, you look like a Southern housewife who just burned her husband's dinner.
Ma'am, the sum.
Oh, my God. Are you kidding? Should I make a statement?
No, that's not a good idea.
No one should see you.
That's turfurkey. It's made from
Wheat protein
and organic tofu. There you go.
We're gonna have a mutiny.
We're gonna have a new.
Why things didn't work out between me and Jason, or the guy in college who wanted to watch me pee, or the guy with the weirdly high voice. And
No,
I feel
there
like
were 2 guys. I made the decision.
Madam President, that is, if you'd like for that to remain your title.
Wow. What? What would you guys do if you had to choose between your cock and your balls?
I could lose. I mean, you got a little bit more time.
I don't need more time. It's best for our country's economy. That's the end of it. So you're going to go talk to Treasury. I'm going to go tell Tom. Done. Okay? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Chapter 11. Janders is buying my assets. I'm CEO of a fucking yard sale.
Hey, Charlie.
How could you,
You know
fucking
what?
do this to me?
What do you mean, how could I do
Politico
it?
was right about you.
Hey,
Charlie.
you said it would have
I know you had an eye job.
there's something that I really need to find a way to say to
Catherine,
you.
I'm in the middle of a shitstorm.
Okay, please. I've been trying to talk to you for 3 days, and I need to tell you something
What is
very...
it, Catherine? What is it that is so pressing?
I've met someone, and I know that this is awkward because you work with them. But we're in love.
Who?
Me and Marjorie.
Who?
Me, ma'am.
What?
Now, you know I've been acting all silly and giggly.
Hi. Look, we figured you guessed already. I mean...
I've told Director Parker I'll be resigning from your detail immediately.
Okay, I'm just gonna need a little moment to process all of this, girls.
Of course, ma'am.
What?
So who called me a cunt? Was it everybody?
Pretty much, yeah.
You can go. Beautiful. Let's get one of our care packages, and then we can throw one of those blankets in there.
With the throw pillows?
Yeah. So, and I just don't know how you want to handle that. Do you want to just play it like Ellen, or do you want to be more like Jodie Foster? You want to play it more like a mystery?
Tom James, 8 o'clock.
Okay. You mean 11 o'clock? I will have my administration come to your shitty little district and shake it to death like a Guatemalan nanny. And then I'm going to have the IRS.
Ma'am?
You know what? On the positive side, now I can just try and concentrate on our little family weekend, just us Meyers.
Well, then why is Gary here? I mean, no offense.
Gary's family, too.
This is my homemade cranberry and popcorn tinsel that I like to call...
Popcornaments! Oh!
Someone's been reading my blog! I just trademarked the word...
And oh, you changed your hair.
Thank you, yes, I had more highlights. And you changed your eyelids. You had oculoplasty. You look more alert.
Yeah.
Oh, that is not credible. You try again?
This is unacceptable.
No.
Oh my God. It's a first edition Gertrude Stein? That's Marjorie's favorite.
The Eagles landed.
Yes, he has.
Yes, he has.
Madam President,
Yes.
this is truly an honor to serve you.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you for coming today.
My pleasure, Madam President. I hope you can talk some sense into the Fed. We clearly
Excuse
need
me,
a
sorry to interrupt. Madam President, Katie says to tell you, Hubbard forever.
She didn't.
She did.
She didn't. That's hilarious. That was our dorm, and it was repulsive.
He thinks you're going to win Nevada.
Tom thinks I'm going to win Nevada?
Nevada.
He's the smartest guy in D.C., you know that? He's a lot smarter than you do.
Charlie Baird is here.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, well, I'll warn you, I had a pretty comprehensive White House tour on my 5th grade class trip.
I actually know a lot about West Wing history, if you'd like to know.
How did I do? Somebody tell me
God,
how I did.
You were fantastic.
Literally anyone.
You were great, ma'am.
Thank you, Richard.
Catherine, honey?
A lot of the staff has been complaining because they feel kind of cramped and they're not in Midtown.
But I think that will... What about Omaha?
They won't give us a private jet, and you shouldn't have to touch anything without a private jet.
I know.
Plus, they won't cover Andrew's fee.
What's Andrew's fee? What? Well... Huh? Andrew, can you help me out here with this?
Actually...
Nobody thinks this is a good idea?
Please don't do that. You can't do this to us.
Catherine, let me just explain something to you, sweetie, all right? I really don't care what you think. I'm going to run for president.
Also, we heard back from Yale, and their response was emphatic. It's a no.
We about done, you think?
Well, we just got started, ma'am.
What? And is particularly sensitive to prison conditions. And he is intimately involved with every aspect of his... Oh, you are really loving this, aren't you?
Well, I just didn't want to tell you I told you so, but...
Well, because you didn't.
Okay.
Right? You just rolled your eyes like the world's bitchiest mime, like you just did right there. What?
This Helen thing is exploding. It's everywhere. Are you sure you don't want to hire a communications director?
Okay, fine, you're hired.
Oh, congratulations.
What are they saying?
Well, they're mad at you for victim-blaming Helen for Andrew's behavior.
You're fired.
Tough break, buddy.
I understand everything. I'll tell you something. I can tell you're very emotional because I am very emotional, too, about this issue.
Helen Wright is a victim.
I think that we are both victims in this circumstance.
Can you say that?
I can say
Don't
that.
talk over me.
Okay. Well, you can pack up your crayons and get the fuck out of here. What? Gary?
Look at us, just
I
like
know.
the good old days, except shittier in every conceivable way.
Indeed. Hey, gang's all here. Right? Maybe we can win an election for a change. That came out wrong.
Madam President, if I could have a word in private.
Absolutely. Although if it takes more than 5 minutes, I think that Amnesty International will be alerted, Mary.
I'm not afraid of those guys.
May I introduce to you the former president of the United States and my best friend?
No.
President Meyer!
God damn it, you guys, I am so hot. Oh, my tits feel like these hot pockets.
Do we have any hot pockets?
Well, ma'am, have you seen the doctor lately? Because maybe it's men.
Hey, don't fucking say that, okay? It's not that. Seriously, that is like... Oh, okay. It's menopause. Just get it over with. Write me a prescription for Eileen Fisher and Fosamax and lube.
It's a common mistake among women with the sweating and back pain at your age.
Careful. Could you please just go and pack everything up for me in that other room? Go.
Bye, Gary. I suspect.
Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Get Shylock hands on the phone right now.
Because my daddy was a very good family man, okay? Yes. He was charismatic. He was gregarious. He was somewhat peculiar, yeah, but all interesting people are, okay?
So put that in your stupid book.
Yeah. Thank you.
No, we're not going to have any Sprite. This isn't a movie theater.
What happened? You look like the business end of a baboon.
My ear tops burn the worst, too. But they're starting to peel, so soon they won't be as red. Be as red. Be as red.
What?
You know, when I talk, I can hear my skin crunch. Makes me want to eat cereal.
Ma'am, here's your speech. Sorry about the hummus stains.
Oh my God. What happened? Well, that just tickles my twat. Gosh, Montez is This is a human being you're making, not some Brooklyn-based artisanal chocolate bar.
I'd always looked up to President Meyer as something of a mentor. She's a year older than me.
Okay, that is a fucking lie. I mean, where's the follow-up question? This is disinformation.
Now, Senator, was President Meyer the aggressor?
Your word, not mine. But again, yes.
It's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Madam President.
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry. This is John Corbin. He's Montez's me.
Great.
Not exactly. I have a law degree and served 2 tours in Afghanistan.
Oh. You had a relapse? Oh, I thought you were just being lazy.
Well.
Hey, Gary. Okay.
so
But
then
perhaps maybe you could flirt a little with him. I don't know if that's something that you're actually able to do.
Yes, of
or-
course. I can be very flirtatious.
Nope.
Ma'am?
And if I remember my law school tort professor correctly, and I do, because I slept with him for 2 years.
Still off the record.
And that's the crypt, ma'am.
Right, that's what I just said.
No, the crypt.
What? I'm going to be buried there?
Yeah.
More.
Now,
You
ma'am,
never-
there is a problem.
What?
As they were prepping for the groundbreaking, they discovered the library might be situated on the site of Yale's former slave quarters.
Oh, come on.
What? Yale had slaves back then?
This is not good, ma'am.
Wait. What if we own this? Not in a slavey way, but like, if we put up a very sensitive exhibit that talks about slavery and...
Mom, as your daughter and the library's 3rd biggest donor,
And the library's Hughes promised me an office here in the West Wing.
Well, it's just right across the street, and you'll be neighbors.
Okay.
I would rather never have a presidential library than to have one that is built on the backs of dead slaves. Shame on Yale. And shame on Amy Bruckheimer.
You know, if this administration continues to ignore the mental health crisis in this country.
All right, quiet everyone. Mommy's reading.
No crying.
Mom, you cannot tell the baby N-O.
Yes, N-O is a negative rejoinder. We don't want to constrain little Richard developmentally.
What are you supposed to say then when the baby is being an asshole, for instance?
Thank you.
2 wheelchair guys behind him? What, we didn't... Hey, Gary.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you want to be president?
To give it to you, of course.
Oh, that's good. God, I know what I want to say, but
I'm gonna have it all by my fucking self.
talk about how I pulled one of the all-time campaign announcements out of my lily white anus.
Kudos on that, Gary.
What?
The field could...
Can you remind me real quick, how many points am I beating Tom by?
Des Moines Register says 18 points.
Oh, 18 points. Oh my goodness. That makes me moister than an oyster.
Plus or minus 4.
We have, you know, leadership, I mean, is a tricky.
She's having it.
Ma'am, you are not going to believe it. Tom James is fucking Michelle.
What do we want?
Time to finish the unfinished business.
No, not new Selena, no! What do we want?
Well, they say shit, you say shit.
We're gonna have to find a way with non-college educated whites. Like, what appeals to them? Fine. Okay, fine. What appeals?
Why don't you get married over here in Europe? Because without an American marriage license, U.S. community property laws do not apply, my darling.
Marjorie is my soulmate forever.
That's fine.
I don't
That's
know
fine.
why you would bring this.
What?
It turns out Americans don't give a flying fatwa if you drone a bunch of Muslims.
Your favorables have never been higher, ma'am. For polling purposes, you're practically a generic white male.
This is incredible. I feel like the Grim Reaper just dropped his scythe and started eating me out.
Mom, ma'am, wait a minute. Before I go on stage, where are we now?
I want to say...
Okay, I'm really struggling right now.
Okay. You know what? If anyone should be depressed, it's me, but I am stable as fuck.
Oh, that's too much.
It is.
But thank you.
What?
Good evening, Lee.
Okay, yeah.
Got your message.
You know, Ket and I were up all night doing the numbers.
You know, in the words of the great Eleanor Roosevelt, I would rather cheese grater my clip.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about because
really?
I am the senator's chief of staff.
Yeah, for now. But trust me, he will never see you as anything other than the TGI Fridays hostess on Proactive, who lets him bend you over his desk while you close your eyes to avoid coming face to face with that framed photo of his family's trip to Aspen, while he drowns your Little Mermaid back tat in a pool of jizz and admires his own reflection.
Jesus.
I just hate to see smart women throw away their political careers on powerful men who only see them as the gash of least resistance. Is that the problem?
Fuck! Senator James took advantage of his power over
did what?
me. I had to endure sex acts that included...
It's so great.
What did you offer her?
I didn't offer her anything. I mean, I helped her with the...
And that, in a nutshell, is what I call the Meyer Doctrine.
Thank you. Thank you.